goes number 5, Shawn Rourk. So to follow along on his analogy, if you really did need power tools to screw, I am in the best relationship ever. My wife likes NASCAR. 14-second pit stop is a long time. You just get in the bedroom, and you're done. And I can go back to watching Mythbusters. So I came, and I was trying to find a shirt to come out here tonight, because I wanted to look special for you guys. I just, wanted to look nice. And I walked into the department store, I walked up to the guy in the shirt section, I said, "Hey, do you have anything in my size?" And he just kind of looked at me, he's like, "Bad chance." And immediately I looked at it and I go, "Oh, everybody's a comedian now, aren't they?" See, a couple of you got that. I told an amateur comedian joke at an amateur comedy stand-up competition. Follow along, it's okay, it gets better. So he told me to go to the big and tall section, so I only fit one of those categories, so I could have been a little confused. If you've seen my mother and father, you know I didn't have a chance for the tall part of it, but that's okay. So I go to the big and tall section. Now, if you've ever seen pants or anything like that in the big and tall section, they all look normal on the rack. You open them up, say it. You can just be like straight to the moon with those things. But why do they put the big and tall section right next to the children's section? As if you already weren't pissed off, they're going to juxtapose it right next to the smallest shit in the damn store. And so you walk in, and I'm like, okay, I like those pants, and I like that. I open up, sale, usual stuff that I grew up with. And a kid walks around the corner. It's about time he's like, "Goddamn!" And all I could do was just look at him and just, cry on the inside, of course. And just look at him and be like, "I will eat you. Get out of my face." Kid runs off, security guard comes in, I get escorted out, But it does, you gotta see all those sorts of things. I took a business trip out to Seattle, and they always put me on the aisle seat for a 4-hour flight. Do you know that in training to become a flight attendant, stewardess, whatever the hell they're called nowadays, they have to learn how to push a cart and truck stick the hell out of you. My fat ass does not fit in those tiny little seats, and I'm sitting off like this, while this dude from Iceland named Torvald or something like that is all up in my chest right here trying to sleep. And about that time, Tweedledee and Tweedledumbass are coming down the aisle with, everybody's drinks and all this kind of stuff. And I have a concussion now. So if I just blank out halfway through the show, it's because I got hit so many times on a 4-hour flight. I didn't know you need that much beer to make it from here to Seattle, but apparently you do. And they don't even go, sir, can you get out the way and all like that? No, they're just like, "Bitch, get out of my way." Like that damn Coke is gonna explode otherwise. I'd hate to see what would happen if the Sky Marshal had to get up in the middle of where that drink cart is. Do some Matrix stuff, just hold up. Oh! Gotcha! Maybe that's what they do, I don't know. But has anybody ever thought about when you're on a plane, how when you go down to land, they start listing out all the other terminals? The pilot comes on, he's real nice and stuff like that, and he goes, "If you'll be flying in Atlanta, you'll be in gate A4, Seattle, B45, Chicago, D13. And, my ass is just sitting there going, "This sounds a lot like bingo." And so Atlanta got up there and all, and he goes, "If you'll be going to Houston, I-45. And immediately I sprung it up, bingo! Not knowing there's a Sky Marshal behind me. And according to the police report, he liked Yahtzee. Who knew? So you get to the airport, you go back through, and on the way out there, I was watching the news report about athletes using homophobic slurs. That's not nice. You're not allowed to say gay, use any bad terms. What if the penalty for that in sports was not 5 for fighting, but 5 for fabulous? Just have the guy on the way to the thing. He got called for a foul. That shit was gay! That call was gay! That call was fabulous! Oh, you know what? You were so right. Oh my God. You know what? I've been a bad boy this entire thing. Why don't you come over here and spank me? That's my time, you guys. Thank you so much.